Hey guys, thanks for clicking on this video. My name is Eunice and welcome to my channel Kinkyfrolisa. So today we are going to be learning about why oils and butters are not moisturizers for natural hair. So I came across a video on YouTube by a YouTuber called Jonell, and she invited her hairstylist, who is a professional hairstylist, to explain to her viewers why certain haircare practices like the LOC, which is the use of leave-ins, oils and butters on natural hair, is not necessarily necessary, and why oils and butters are not that great to be used in its raw state on natural hair. So watching this video, I realized that the content was great, and I decided to pick an excerpt just to show you what the stylist said, and also what you should learn about not using oils and butters for your hair. So let's just watch the video in detail.
So I'm going to give you facts, right? The fact is oil and water do not mix together. That's why when you eat like Italian salad dressing, you shake the bottle and it looks like it mixes together, but when you leave it, eventually it separates and the oil is sitting on top, right? The oil sits on top. It's kind of the same thing when it comes to hair. Oil does have a purpose. It has its uses, and we'll get to that, I think, later on in the video. I'll try to explain it. But as a general rule of thumb, when it comes to hydrating your hair and wanting to get moisture and water into your hair, oil oftentimes acts as a barrier, right? So let's say your hair is already dry, you say it's already dehydrated, it's already in bad condition, and you're trying to moisturize it. You do a pre-poo of some type with an oil-based moisturizer or just straight up oil, shea butter, coconut oil, whatever, because it helps you detangle. Oil does have detangling properties to it. I guess it helps because it makes your hair slippery, but it's literally creating a barrier over your hair that makes it almost impossible for water to get into your hair. So your hair is dehydrated, and during the week, instead of washing it, you say, I'm going to put oil on my scalp, be it castor oil, shea butter, coconut oil, jojoba oil, whatever. Instead of putting water on your hair, you put oil on your hair. That's one thing. Then you go throughout the week, you sweat, you put other products in your hair, you have environmental factors, and then you come to wash your hair now. And a lot of times people don't know how to wash their hair properly, or they're using a shampoo that's not strong enough to get all of that oil and product buildup off of their hair. So they wash it, they don't get all that product off, and then they get out of the shower and they immediately put more oil on top of their hair. So it's like dehydration covered by oil, not properly washed, and then covered in oil again. And a lot of times people will say, you know, I use oil in my hair and it's soft, it feels soft. And of course it feels soft because oil is a lubricant, so it makes your hair feel slippery. It gives you that slip that you need.
So did you just hear what she said? She said oils are lubricants. So they will make your hair feel as if it is soft, feel smooth, but they're not actually doing anything to your hair. They're just lubricating the hair, and they're rather preventing water from entering into your hair and hydrating your hair. So you end up with dry hair, even though you're not supposed to be have dry hair, and you were thinking that you were moisturizing your hair instead.
But on a molecular level, you're not actually hydrating anything. You're just making it smooth and shiny. And you know, I understand that's like hard for people to accept, I guess, or it's a little bit difficult, I think, to understand. It sounds simple, but it's definitely something that's a little bit more complicated, I guess, to understand. But hopefully, I'll explain it better.
So, what's the alternative?
The alternative, y'all, is very simple. It's very simple. Go with me. Wash your hair. People don't like to hear it. They want it to be more confusing than that. There has to be like some magic product or like magic method to get your hair hydrated. Literally, wash it. Your hair wants water. Your hair, I like to tell people to consider their hair a plant, to consider their hair the way they do the inside of their bodies. When you're thirsty or when your plant is dying, you don't spray oil on it. You don't drink vegetable oil when you're thirsty. You drink water. For the same reasons why when you're thirsty and you drink juice, it doesn't satisfy you. And when you drink soda, it doesn't satisfy you. But when you drink water, you feel like awake. It makes you feel a lot better. It's the same thing for your hair. In general, the cleansing and conditioning process is what gets the hydration into your hair.
Okay, so the cleansing and conditioner. So when you cleanse your hair with a shampoo and then you condition your hair, according to the stylist, that is what gets moisture into your hair. That's what moisturizes your hair. So it is not the oils or the butters that we used to think was what would seal in the moisture. I mean, the conditioner has already done that.
Because shampoo acts as an agent that raises the cuticle of the hair and allows moisture to get into it, and then conditioner closes the cuticle of the hair and helps to seal that moisture in. When your hair is dry, when your scalp is itchy, if you feel like your hair is dull, if your hair is brittle, I would encourage you to kind of examine how often you wash your hair and how well you wash your hair. And
so you can see that she mentioned how often you wash your hair and then how well you wash your hair. So these are some of the factors that also determine, because if you have let me say, if it takes a long time for you to wash your hair, you might experience itchy scalp and all that. And then sometimes we feel like we need to use some products to get off the itchiness from the scalp and to soothing our scalp and all that. But essentially what we need to do to get rid of the itchy scalp is just to wash our hair, because the sweat, the dirt and all that is what is causing our hair to basically itch. Yeah.
And just the whole process of shampooing. Like it's very possible that you don't know how to wash your hair properly and that you don't wash it enough. In general, on average, we'd say 7 to 10 days. But some people, especially at the beginning of their hair care journey, your hair is dehydrated, so it's going to need water more often. The water is going to evaporate out of your hair more often. So some people, some of my clients have to wash their hair every 3 days. Some people have to do it every 5 days. Some people get to do it every 7 because their hair is in better condition. It can definitely be an inconvenience. It can definitely be frustrating sometimes to have to wash your hair as much. But I would say, especially at the beginning of your hair journey, I would recommend just listening to what your hair wants. And if it just so happens that you have to wash your hair every 3 or 4 days for the first few weeks, then just do that.
Okay, awesome.
So I'm going to be sharing the full video. This is just an excerpt of the video that I said. So I'll share the link to the full video down below so that you check out the channel and watch the video in full, because it is actually an exciting topic and it's also an insightful one. And I think the stylist definitely explained it very well for us all to understand. So personally, for me, I have stopped using oils and butters on my hair. I mean, I did stop using that when I embarked on the 30-day hair detox by Black Girl Curls, and since then I haven't used oils and butters in my hair. And personally, I feel like eliminating those from my regimen has really helped me simplify my regimen, and I haven't really felt the need to use oils and butters in my hair regimen again, because I didn't see the need to anymore. My conditioner does the work for me, and then my shampoo clarifies my hair for me. My conditioner seals in the moisture, and then my styler helps me to style my hair in whatever that I want to style it to. So I don't need oils, I don't need butters, and my hair is fine. So from this video, I hope you have learned more or have gained more insights as to why you shouldn't be using oils and butters on your hair. I mean raw oils and butters on your hair like you used to. And also just to get your mind off what we have been conditioned, that oiling our hair or using butters on our hair is essential in sealing in moisture. I mean, that is not actually the case. So I hope you have learned something new today. And also let me know in the comment section below about your thoughts, your general thoughts about the use of oils and butters on hair. And also let me know if you are open to not using oils or butters, or you're still going to stick to your use of oils and butters. I mean, we are all trying out things that will work out for your hair. So let me know what you think, and I hope that you subscribe to the channel. If you like the content, do subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget to hit on the notification button. That is very important, so that you're notified whenever I upload any of my videos. Thank you so much for watching. this video, and I'll see you same time next week with another insightful video. Until then, as always, do stay blessed.